So I have a cone and a cylinder that are both 15 centimeters tall. It says the diameter of the cone is 10, the radius of the cylinder is 10. If the cone is filled with water and poured into the cylinder, what percentage to the nearest tenth of the cylinder remains empty? So I want to know the empty cylinder volume over the total cylinder volume. So I'm going to find the volume of the cone. I'm going to find the volume of the cylinder, and then I'll figure out what to do with them. So the cone is 1/3 pi r squared h. The cylinder is just pi r squared h. So it says they both are height 15, so they both have a 15 here. The diameter of the cone is 10, so that means the radius of the cone is 5. And the radius of the cylinder is 10. So there's my two different values I'm looking for. It says nearest tenth, so I'm just going to round these and leave all the decimals. So the cone is 1/3 times pi times 5 squared times 15. So the volume of the cone is 392.699. 392.699. And then pi times 10 squared times 15. Pi times 10 squared times 15. 4712388. So those are my volumes. So obviously this here is the total cylinder volume. So it's going on the bottom of this thing. Gotta make sure I'm going to multiply this by 100. Put that on there so I don't forget. So now I'm going to fill this cone up and I'm full of water. I'm going to pour it in the cylinder. So this amount right here, this 392.699, that's going to be how much water is in the cylinder, which means to know how much empty space I have to have left, I'm going to subtract them. That's going to tell me how much space is still in there because I put this much into the cylinder, which means whatever is left over is what's still empty. So it's going to be this minus this. So there's still 4319.689 empty. 4319.689. This is empty. So to get my percent, it's 4319.689 divided by 4712.388 times 100. And that's going to give me the percent that's empty there. So it's going to be this divided by this times 100. So 91.6 repeating, which is 91.7 to the nearest